Welcome builders, andyisyoda here. Welcome back to another Patreon or YouTube member building competition. If you would like to enter this, become a YouTube member or a Patreon at patreon.com/andyisyoda, and I'll be doing this about once a week. This is Ice Spikes biome Nordic build competition. If you would like to find out who won last week's, then let me announce that the winner was Marshmallow Mate. This was last week's competition, an Aztec theme, and this is Marshmallow Mate's entry right here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. This is his interpretation of Aztec with an incredible temple, beautiful design, a classic Aztec temple, and even got some kind of human sacrifice going on inside. So well done to Marshmallow Mate, who wins a Lego parrot, and the prize for this competition is going to be a Lego Yoda mini figure. So quite hard to film this one. We've got a little bit of time lapse for you here. We've got Ice Spikes, we've got a Nordic theme, we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we had 7 entries into this so far, and a lot of different approaches, some really different approaches. We had some houses, we had some walkways, a few bridges, a few uses of the ice tower as well. We had a massive crane, as you can see in the distance, harvesting the ice spikes. We've got even a Hunger Games map to see as well. Some people only built on small parts of the plot, other people used the entire plot as well. We've got a lot of different shapes of roof in this particular competition as well. So just a couple more minutes of this time lapse, then we'll have a kind of a mini tour, and you can vote in the straw poll. I'll put it in the description, and you can decide who you think is going to be the winner. A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. If you'd like to see these competitions getting filmed, I'm going to be filming them every couple of weeks, I think. We'll be doing 2 of these a month on Sundays on Twitch, twitch.tv/andyisyoda. So as you can see, a variety of different approaches. Unfortunately, plot A, Gibby had to go for a dinner with his family, so he couldn't finish. He made only a start. So really the competition is only really between B, C, D, E, F, and G. Back right, D wasn't a plot that was used in the competition. Let's have a look at the entries in a bit more detail. This one was by Gibby Yoda, who didn't have time to finish. He had to go off to dinner with his family, so he didn't do very much at all, but you can see he was off to a very good start, I think. So entry number B, we can spend a bit more time on since it was finished. This is by Blobman. And as you can see, he's got a bit of a wall going on here. That's quite cool. I like that. Campfire with some skulls. A bit of a gateway maybe here. A small tower here. In fact, it's a very large, full-sized tower turning into actually a windmill. Kind of cool. A little bridge come over here, and then we go through and down and across. We've got another little building here. And the bridge comes over into another portal. And as you can see, the bridge building itself is quite extensive with a huge roof indeed. Okay, cool. Very nice from Blobman. So that's letter B if you want to vote for B. C was by Tronity. Now he's gone for an ice spikes harvesting crane. As you can see, the crane grabs the ice spike like that, and it's going to whisk it off to, well, whatever you need ice spikes for. I'm not too sure, but the crane does have quite a lot of detail. I think you can get into it. I can't remember where you get in, round about here. Yeah, down here you can get into the crane. There's a lot of cobwebs about. And then here, somehow you magically get up here. But this is the top of the crane here, and you can see the operators here who are winching. Who's that? Winching things up. Just be careful you don't jump out the back of the crane. Okay, there you go. So that is C. Nobody entered in the D slot, so we're back to D being over here. This is D. So D is by Marshmallow Mate, the winner of the last week's competition. So he's got a kind of a multi-level building here with a fancy tower on top, and an even fancier interpretation of the ice. I don't know, sure what's happening here with the ice tower, but there's kind of shards of ice shooting out from it. We've got a little bridge coming across here and then linking down and round into a ladder on the ice tower, and this bridge brings us right back over here, in fact up here and round, and leads us through the cliff face like that, with another building projecting out of the cliff. But this building here is kind of the star of the show. See if we can enter in at the base here. You've got some, even got some furnishings. You've got some stairs leading up to each particular level as well, and then you can get through and round to here. So it all kind of just links together very, very nicely indeed, at least on the outside. So that is D, if you want to vote for D. This is E, as you can see, E here. Let's see who did E. E was done by JJ, or aka Cake and Egg Studios on YouTube. Check him out. And we've got a little kind of an entryway here. Watch your head. Warning, cliff on the left hand side. Yes, we do have to watch out for the cliff. Welcome to Freezington. And then we've got, oh, what is this? Kind of a place where you might get some water, I suppose. And then we've got a little kind of an ice tower bridge linking nicely over here into our first sort of building here. With we've got ice right in the middle of this building, which I think is a great way of using the ice towers as well. And we've got, here lies Chief Ice, the first owner of Freezington. Okay, so the owner of the whole city has perished, maybe froze to death, but you've got this huge building here linking up to a massive tower on top, again using the ice as part of the construction, this time as the roof. And then through here, I guess you've got a way down back into the main building. Just talk amongst yourselves as we, oh, there's another route which we can get off here to link us into this part, the upper floor. Very good. Okay, let's do /top and get right back on top and zoom over to entry F for Foxtrot. This one is by Funya, F for Funya. He's got a huge kind of cobblestone and spruce log wall with, well, really a wall running around the entire plot, which is quite impressive. Good use of all the space, I would say, with a huge building at the front here to start with a very kind of Nordic roof. And if you have a look on the inside here, we've got little bits of detail on the inside, but mainly this is for kind of show, I guess, on the outside. And then over here we've got campfires and the little tiny kind of, I like these diagonal doors, more ice inside there, kind of an ice store maybe. And we've got kind of a platform here with some beacons made of droppers. Very cool. And then over here, we've got another huge building as well. Another little building down here. So there's a very exterior details. A lot of these interior details, not so much, but great use of the plot and a nice big flag on the ice tower indeed. So quite an unusual build, that one. There's F. And here is G. Excuse me, what do you think of G? This is by Dragon Muster. Dragon Muster's gone for quite an imaginative build here. Kind of an abandoned, spooky lodge here. In fact, he's gone for Hunger Games. So this is a Hunger Games map, is what he's built, with a very rickety bridge across here, linking down to, I think, somewhere where you spawn up here. So it's welcome to the Nordic Hunger Games. On Hoth with Prisoner against Andy. So it's Baby Yoda versus Yoda. Going to be launched into the Hunger Games drop down, and you've got to avoid, I guess, the pillagers and find the chests and be the winner overall. So what do you think of our Nordic ice competition? Hopefully you have enjoyed this. What would you like the next theme to be? I'm releasing these videos only to Patreons and YouTube members only. But there you go. What do you think? A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. Vote now by using the link that I've put at the top of the description to a straw poll, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao, and the blocks be with you.